All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to model the stack for the train project. All right. So first thing, this is going to be a revolve. Okay. And you have all the dimensions you need. There's going to be a couple little tricky things, but we're going to walk through them. First thing, I want you to create a sketch. Okay. And we're going to do it in the front view. Okay. The biggest thing here is I want to ignore this hole and this hole. Okay. And I'm going to talk about why in a second. But basically, what you're going to do, you're going to start it right, I don't know, right around here. So, and you're just going to kind of draw, you're going to sketch something like that. All right. Does it look exactly like that? Is absolutely not, but it's close enough. All right. So we're just going to come in here. We're going to start laying in our dimensions. Okay, we got that. All I'm doing is I'm reading these dimensions. I'm coming off the bottom, just like the drawing says to. Come off the bottom, dimension to there, dimension to there, dimension to there. Okay, that's going to be 1.5 up here, and that's going to be 1.75. Okay, starting to take a little bit of shape. Now, what we're going to do, see all these diameter symbols? The circle with a line through it means diameter. All right, so 1.25. So we're going to come off of here, and we're going to go here. Now, it's saying the diameter, but we need the radius. I don't feel like doing math today, so all I'm going to do is 1.25 divided by 2, right? Because that's how we get the radius. Okay, made it look a little funky, but don't worry, it'll work itself out. Okay, same kind of thing here. And we can just do 0.5 divided by 2. If you don't want to do the divided by 2, it's 0.25. Okay, it's starting to take shape. Now here's the little tricky one. Okay, this angle right here, it says 15 degrees. So what you're going to do is take a line, because we don't have a vertical line to use as a reference. So we drew in a vertical line, and you're going to right click on it and go down here where it says construction. Basically, a construction line is a line that you can use as a reference. All right. It's not gonna be there after we revolve. It's not gonna be there after you extrude, but it just helps you have a reference for, especially angles are kind of tricky. Okay, so we're just gonna do there to there. Okay, and it's gonna be 15 degrees. Okay, so there we go. There's our part. So we hit finish sketch. Okay, you can see that construction line is still there. We're gonna revolve. This is all good. New body. The axis we're gonna pick is right here. Okay, 360, perfect. Hit OK. Okay, now it looks like that. That's exactly what we want it to look like. All right, then you're going to go up here and you're going to save it, and you're going to call it. Okay, and instead of doing these holes in the revolve, which we could have done, what we're going to do is do them as a hole. And when if we go to do the drawing, all of these notes will end up coming out. So we want to do a hole. We can do this all in one step. You click on that surface. Okay. We want it in the middle. So you're just going to move it till it hits the middle. All right. Or you can select a reference and select that circle right there. All right. Now, this type of hole is called a counterbore. So like there's a bigger hole on top and then a smaller hole that goes down. So we're going to go to hole type. Simple. Nope. Counterbore. Yep. Countersink. Oh, counterbore. All right. Hole tap type. Simple. That's easy enough. And the drill point. You'll see down here it's nice and flat. So we're going to choose flat. So that looks kind of like this profile. So we need the bigger dimension, which is this 0.875. This little, I don't know, rectangle thing without a top. That means counterbore. Again, the circle with the lines mean diameter. And this line with the arrow thing, that means depth. Okay. So we're just going to go right here. We're going to type in 0.875. All right, there's that. And then we're going to do the distance that one goes. So 0.375. Okay, it's starting to take a little bit of shape. And then down here is the diameter for the smaller hole. That's 0.375. Okay, and we're going to do that at a depth of 1.5. So that 375 is right here. The 1.5 is right there. All right. And then just hit OK. Let's see what happens. Oh, and there it is. That is how you do the stack. If you wanted to do the optional chamfer, not necessary, but you can if you wanted to. Anytime we see a dimension by a degree, that means chamfer. So we're going to go to modify. We're going to go to chamfer. We're going to click on that edge. Okay, it's going to ask us distance and angle. And we're just going to type in right here, 0.01. Okay. All right. It just adds a little teeny tiny edge on that bottom. And that is how you design the stack. So then you just save it and hit OK. All right. Not too bad. Yeah, that's how you do it.